Greetings once more, fellow tubers. 'Tis I, Garradine, and welcome back to Duskers. This is following right on behind after our accidental travel to Kroll here, where we were just about to get started. Now, here on the Push-Finder Singe. Quick check through of our drones. We got Jeremy, Twicky, Abby, and Sarah. Ethan is going to be sitting on the bench, although I will go ahead and pull off his scanner and sensor. And he'll just sit back there. I do have 11 scrap, so I'm actually going to take this opportunity to get my lovely little drones up into proper working order. This will leave me with 5. Now all of our things are still in good hands. Nothing in danger zone yet, although it's looking like this mine is probably going to be... Miner scan might need to be repaired after missions, so we're going to have to keep an eye on those, but we have a good condition scan sitting in back, so we'll take that as it comes. So we're going to go ahead and hop onto this medical class ship. Stable, good integrity, unknown number of infestations, so we'll see what we see. Hello, we actually have a communication here. Jeb, this is the message from Emergency Relays forwarding in its entirety. Had to let the bodies go. I had to get them off the ship and minimize the risk of infection. I've relayed the situation to all ISHO outposts. Hopefully they can get the data that I need to understand the pattern and stop this from spreading further. I need to get to my lab. We don't have much time. From one Dr. J. Holmes. Jill's over here is linking with the pandemic theory. Infection bodies suggest further inquiry. ISHO is cross-referenced for the International Space Health Organization. We need to investigate medical communications for further data. So it's a good thing we're going to be rummaging all of these med types. So, starting off, begin in motion. D10. No power inlets nearby, really? No, they just didn't get in deep enough to figure it out. Alright, and there you go, Twicky. What's an issue here? We're going to go ahead and release my little proby boy. And we're going to open up D8, see if we can get him out of wherever that room is. Alright, we got another generator and some scrap. Oh no. Alright, it looks like we have 2. It's going to be an issue. Alrighty, good. Alright, so we can open up D10. We're going to go ahead and... what do we have here? We're going to nav Sarah to room 3 and have her gather all. Hello. Room 5's looking pretty tasty too. I'm going to go ahead and remote into room 3. Get that up. Alright. Nav Sarah over to room 5 and have her gather all in there, because that's juicy. We'll open up D6. That path has already been taken. Oh, for crying out loud. Re-up the gen. Have Sarah over to room 5 and regather all. Come on, Sarah. Fine, be that way, you little... There goes my little proby boy. behave. We're going to do that and open up D5. It doesn't look like any baddies in D5. There is an interface over there and some vents. Now that is an issue here. Alright, Sarah, return to room 2. D2, did I? Nav Sarah to room 2. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and close D10. There we go. Open up D9, have you meander your way over there. And close. Actually, nav Sarah to room 5 and drop a mine. Nav Sarah room 2, open up door 10. Close door 10, open up door 8. Nav Sarah. Alright. Clear that out. This is an issue. We have possibly multiple hostiles. It's gonna irritate. Alright. Abby, please don't be don't be how you were last time. Off you get. Alright, we're gonna have Sarah over there as well. Alright, you got around. Hopefully nothing comes vomiting out of the vents. And we have one other room. I was about to say, Sarah, you were having a little twitchy fit. Okay. Put you over here. Drop another mine. Come on, Abby. Yep, I know. Probably gonna break all sorts of shit in there. Alright, open up door 9. Door's blocked. Open up door 8. Let's see if we've cleared things out. Damn it. Alright, so whatever it is now moving between those two rooms. Get out! Okay. Open up D10. Let our little drone there do the exploring. Not taking damage. So there's that. Alright, there's that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end then. Got some scrap, a little bit of fuel, some jump fuel too. Yep, and there's the mine issue started. I have 12 scraps, so that's good. And objectives. Investigate medical theories. Coding existential risk theory pandemic. Only an extremely virulent pathogen with the perfect storm of attributes would suffice as an existential risk. Seems less likely given the distributed nature of a spacefaring civilization. However, there may be means of transmission that we are unaware of. So, there's that. So, next up, we're going to go ahead and move on over here. We're going to go ahead and make repairs to the mines. Keep that in good. Actually, you know what? Clear the queue. I'm going to take the mines off and swap on the sensor. We can do that on our actually boarding screen. Down you get, take you off, and slot on the sensor. Alright. Can't quite fully repair Ethan, but that's fine. Onto the derelict we go. Inconclusive scan, unknown infestation types. It's a hospital ship. No communications. Standard procedure now. Begin in motion. There we are. Oh, that's irksome. Irritating that you stopped right outside the goddamn door. Alright, let's get our probie boy out and about. Over to this unexplored room. Close that up. Open that up. See if there's a baddie over here. There is not. But there is some vents. No baddies over here. And a ruined thing here. So we're going to remote into room 5. Get access to all of these. Open up door 8. Send you off over there. Wait for you to stop and prep. Door 15. Hopefully nothing comes through. Nothing came through, which means they're all in room 8. Okay. Yep. There's the baddies. Will he get the scan off? He does. And the probe goes down. So now I know where they are. So we're going to go ahead, open up door 14, door 7, door 6, and door 10, and another door 15. We're going to nav Jeremy over to room 5, kick on the motion. Nav Sarah to room 2 and gather. Okay. Nav Sarah room 4 and gather again. Okay, you can try and get them over. Nav Sarah room 6, gather all. Alright, we're going to close D15, open up D9, try and get them in there. Alright. Come on then. You know you wanna. Sarah, room 8, and gather all. Go ahead and open up D12 for ease of access. What do we got for fuel? More propulsion, and a jump cell. So jump cells I like to see. Let's pick everything up. And we'll go ahead and end. That was nice and clean. Go ahead and exit out of here. Ooh, look at that scrap. And there's the motion sensor starting to go out. That's the issue. We got another motion sensor in back. We do not. So that is a repair that's going to have to be done. Just go ahead and add just a couple of probes. We don't need much more than that. And go ahead and execute here. Remote power's doing well. Try and maintain a little bit of a scrap surplus as we move over to the doozer. Final medication on this in this section. Let's go ahead and hop aboard. Got some scrap. Fleet support. Okay. Okay. Begin motion, standard procedures. Go. Send out our little probey buddy. Okay, you're gonna go up there. Ooh, a lot of tasty shit in there. Alright. Gonna reclose D14, open up D11. See if we can't flush anyone in. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and remote into room 5. Ah, there we go. Alright, open up D7. Not much in there. Close D7, open up D11. Let's get him back out of there. Open up D9, see if room 2's clear. It has a vent, and I know there are tiny, tiny little buggers that come from the vents. I'm just hoping nothing does. It's looking alright. We'll go and close that. Open up U, and open up door 12, actually. Close D10 behind him. Alright, good, good. Open up D9, away you go. Close D9 behind him. And this is why I like the probes. Close D12, got a fuel cell over there. Open up D6. Any baddies? No baddies. Alright, so there is an interface. Our issue has been secluded into that airlock, so goodbye. Alright. D7 is an issue, so we're gonna see what goes on here. Nav Abby over to, what room is that? Room 5, and have her go ahead and interface. We're gonna nav Sarah over to room 2 and have her start picking everything up. In the meantime, my little drone buddy just sort of wanders around. Ship scan, no new items. Alright. Alright. How you doing, sir? We're gonna pilot you around just because. It is always concerning to hear the creepy noises that come through our little boaty speakers. I love how each drone has their own little check-in noise. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pull out. And we're done. Quick and clean. Alright, my probe's starting to give. Up to 16 scrap. Alright, and I said from here, I'll be coming over to here. I'm going to go ahead and repair. What is it with the dogs in this time of night? Goodness gracious. And we're going to go ahead and add a couple of probes. Puts me down to 4. The remote power is starting to get into a danger zone. Oh, wonderful, volatile. You're gonna be fun. Now from here, I'll have 6. Which means possibly 2, 4, depending on if I find anything for the reserves, I might even be able to make it all the way up to the short deck. Or the other way around, from the short deck back around to the auto trade. Depends on what I find here in the fuel depot. Everything's going well. Famous last words, right? New inconclusive. Fueling station, class 3 chemical compounds. Communication. Fix the food replicator on B-Wing. Just a hiccup in the communicator. Find crazy seed to the molecular assemblers. No problem now, though. Made myself up an amazing slice of lemon meringue before garble. The little fellows are firing on all cylinders again. Doubt anybody will complain. Garble, garble, garble. As fine as that pie. Fire report out to Leyland when I get back up to engineering. Let them blank know their babies are all good. Jill's linking with the Theory Index Grey Goo. Molecular assemblers reference requires further investigation. Gather further log data about molecular assemblers from space stations or fuel depots. So far we're being guided mainly towards stations of various types and medical craft. Get in motion. Oh, of course it's a narrow hallway. Goodness gracious. Alright, let's get a little probe buddy out. Oh, I dislike them tight quarters. Alright, we're gonna remote into room 4. Go ahead. Oh, that's an issue, isn't it? Alright. Close you. Open you. Close you. Good. Alright, we know that one's safe. We're gonna go this way. Okay, you're gonna come back. So far, so good. Alright, we have a defensive grid there. And something right there. Let's hope we can get him out of our room 3 and not swap. Good. Alright. D15. Go ahead and open up D16 as well. And D17. We're gonna nav Jeremy over to room 4 and kick his motion back on. Let's see what's picked up here. Alright, he only really hits those rooms. Damn. Alright. Pilot Twiki here. Took him right up against the wall. Alright. Abby, room 5, and interface. Nav served, room 3, and give me a scan. Alright, we have another interface here. Good, 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 good. And that one's powered. Okay. What's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and nav Abby over to room 3 interface. We're going to pull Sarah down to room 5 and have her gather. Okay. Now we know we have some issues going on over in that. Oh, okay. I'm on a timer here. Alright, we're going to pull off a reef 4, engage room 8, kick on the defenses. Alright, defensive turret is working. Two enemies killed, good. Can't close D18, they died right there. Alright, so what's going to happen is we're going to open up D9, shit out a probe, close D15. You're going to go over there, we're going to turn off the defense real quick, close D9, open up D11. Okay, open up D13. Of course you did, you decided to come back. Alright, that's fine. After you leave, go ahead and kick on the defenses again. Just in case. I think I might have cleared out all the bads. At least I would hope so. Alright. We're golden. Open up D19, make sure nothing else is in there. Open up D12. How long have I been in here? 5 minutes, alright. Go south, go south. Check out room 6 again. Just make sure there's nothing unwanted in there. Oh no. Where's that gonna hit? Nav 2, room 1. Now, go, go, go. Nav 2, room 1, go. Close A1. Okay, and that is why I isolated. Alright. We're gonna move you over to A5. Oh. Alright, open up A5, nav 2 to room 6, and get us power again. Okay. We're actually free to open all, and that section is going to stay secure. Now Abby's got the tow. Okay. Nav Abby to room 10. Abby to room 10. Nav Sarah to room 10 as well, and she's going to go ahead and gather all. Check info on 3. Baron is indeed salvageable. Nice. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and kick on the tow. And we're done. End. Oh, that's the issue with volatiles. They randomly decide to die. There we go. We're done. Not much scrap. Twiggy took some damage. Interface and scans. Remote power is now an issue. Picked up prime interface off of Aaron. Alright. New objective, Grey Goo Theory. Given assumed advances in nanotechnology, molecular assemblers pose a definite existential risk. If assemblers can create other assemblers, i.e. self-replicate, it's easy to see how quickly rogue or intended processes could transform matter at an exponential rate. It allows that such a process could be detrimental to humans directly, if we ourselves were deemed an acceptable source material, or indirectly if anything we rely upon was deemed an acceptable source material. Alright, so now we have issues. We have a lot of things starting to come down. We're going to go ahead and strip Aaron for parts. Swap for a good interface. Swap for a good scan. Okay. Oh, we're starting to have a lot of crap pile up back there. Alright, Twiki is that radiation. Goodness gracious. Alright, modifications. Oh, we only have 7 scrap. Sorry, Aaron, but I'm going to have to relegate you to the scrap pile to get my remote power back up into acceptable parameters. Now, where are we going here? I've actually never done an auto trade. So we're going to go here and figure this out. Go ahead and board. Interesting. Turret. Arms or disarms a drone turret. Oh, you could have put a turret on the drone. Yes, please. Alright, we can also buy fuel. Alright. And trade things. So we're gonna go ahead and give them our broken things. Give us some extra scrap. And allows us to learn how to craft jump fuel too. Fascinating. Alright, now that I know what that is, modifications. Oh. Alright, what can we do with this turret? Add bullets. Of course, there's magnetic clamps on the sensors as well. Probe HP increase. We have 1 probe. We'll go ahead and add 2 more. Execute. Drone config. Who's the beefiest? Jeremy. Alright, so what's going to happen? So we're going to pull the motion off. Pull you back. Keep you like this. Alright, so Sarah, we're actually gonna put the motion on our generator, considering he doesn't move much, so that motion can stay on. Jeremy is gonna get the turret and the pry, so he can now force doors and be our door kicker, essentially. I need a shield. That would make this go swim. That would make Jeremy a complete and utter badass. Alright. Considering Sarah is normally our picker-upper, that is fine by me. Actually. We'll keep Jeremy up front so he can play guard to the generator in case of emergency. Okay, so we have 4 in our reserve tanks. Means we can go all the way up to this private, Muteki, or this barge. We're gonna rummage the barge. Alright. Okay. Okay then. Begin motion and turret. Turret's up. Alright, we immediately have a issue over there. So release a probie boy. Lots of tasty stuff in there. Alright. Close D17, open D13. Turret only comes on when stationary. Of course you do. God damn it. Open up room 4. Turn the turret back on. Open up D10. And there's the video signal back. Jeremy's in good condition, so I don't know why he decided to do that. Close door 10, open up door 6. Off you go, buddy. Close door 6. Good. Alright, we got a down drone in there. Open up door 12. Close door 12. Open up door 11. Close door 11. Alright, we got a bad guy in there. And the drone should die. Good. Alright. So, what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and flag room 7. Going to go ahead and open doors 10, 6, and 12. Nav 1, on to room 4. Oh, not E4, room 4. Turn the turret back on. Nav Sarah to room 4, have her gather. Nav Abby to room 5 and have her info on Abby. Picked up a propulsion fuel, good. Info on Abby. We have Ron. Alright, we're gonna interface real quick, see what's going on here. Ship scan. Alright, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Alright, so it just scans everything in the on the power grid. Good to know, good to know. So, rescue Ron? Alright, so what's gonna happen is we're gonna tow the Nav Abby back into room 1. Gotcha. Away we go. Gonna go ahead and nav Sarah to room 6 and gather. Gonna go ahead and kill the tow. I'm just gonna do it this way because it's faster. D12. Open up D9. Get whatever that is out. Close D9. Open up D13, D17. Nav Sarah to room 3 and gather all. We're gonna release another proby boy. Go. D13, D17, D14. Alright, go explore the ship, my little buddy. Okay, we got another... Alright, we're gonna go ahead and remote into room 8. Really, it only does those rooms? Okay. What up, D15? Close D15. Remote in room 9. Alright, my issues are in those two rooms. Rooms 6 and 7. Doesn't look like we have anything else to grab, actually. All rooms have been scanned. So, go ahead and end. And we picked up Ron. Toes deteriorating, a motion and a gather. Oh good, we got another gather. Alright. Now we actually have enough reserve fuel to hit the short deck. Or we can move on to either, with 6 jump fuel, goodness gracious, we can either hit Thaw with 8 objects, Upland, which we looked at last episode with 9 objects and a Stargate, or we can jump all the way to fuck down here to Wells, which also has a Stargate. Probably going to check Thaw out here. What do we have? We have salvage, military barge, Space station, military private. What are we being aimed at here? Medical, space stations, and fuel depots. We're actually none of those in Thaw, so we're actually going to ignore Thaw. What about Upland? Okay. Medical, barge, military, private, government, military. Alright, so we have both a space station and a medical in here, one of each, which are what we're being aimed towards with our objectives. What about all the way down here in Wells? Military, Muteki, military, fuel depot, military. Alright, just by objective loadout, we're gonna go play in Upland next. But before that, we are gonna go hit this short deck real quick. 2 infestation types stable, so at the very least it's not gonna fall apart on me. Ah, yes, your tow. We're gonna drop you in there for a good condition tow. Well, better condition tow. We're gonna go ahead and take off your motion and your gather. Ron's another beefy-esque boy. If I could, just to complete a set, I would like Ethan in here. To replace Twicky, and then we'd all have this body type. But that'll come later. What do we got going on here? Oh. A new objective. Wonderful. Alright, we got a new drone in here. Don't know if he's wrecked or just dormant, but it's, or salvageable, I should say. Just received a letter from the QRA. We didn't get approval. Your evolutionary algorithm design intrinsically violates, I'm going to assume, several constraints, several something or another, constraint mechanism requirements defined in section something A, 1A and 141C. It's bullshit. There's no way there's a violation. I'm going to set about writing an appeal this afternoon. Saw this with the Deep Vessel AI system proposal and we won that one. What do you think something ident on the Atland? Linking theory index singularity AI suggests need for further inquiry. Gather additional communications from Muteki vessels. That looks like a rescue, not a salvage. Although, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure. So, we're gonna standard procedure, begin in motion. That's a lot of green rooms, and this immediately concerns me. We have multiple PRs now, so I need to get more of probe out. This is going to be our last probey boy. Alright. Off you go, buddy boy. Alright, standard procedure now. We're just going to move you along one bit at a time. There's a vent there. Considering the fact that this is clear and we actually read infestation types. Alright. Looks like we're gonna remote into room 6. Alright. Dear Lord, this thing is huge. Off you wander, little buddy. Hello? Info in room 8. Alright, so I can't get info from the probe. So we're going to open up 22 and 10. Get you back up that way. Go ahead and close 22. Go ahead and close 10. Open up 13. Close 13. Alright. Open up 14. I just want to know if there's baddies in there. Close 14. Safe so far. You go up there and stop. Check D27. Goodness gracious, how big is this ship? And why is so much of it clear? Oh, this is giving me... I'm gonna have to get a new ship soon. No, I don't want that. Page up. Control page up, page up. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go, just simple page up. Crappy scrap quality, but oh no. Crap. Yeah, my ship's starting to fall to pieces. This will have considerably less. Alright, we're gonna have to do this. Okay, good. Main signal's up again. Alright. I'm gonna open up D9. Alright. Open up D9, nav, Sarah, over to, what is that, room 6, and gather all. Ah, goodness. Ah, door 6. Nav, Sarah, to room 6, and gather all. Away you go. Okay. We're gonna keep room 4 isolated for the moment. Nav Abby over to room 7. Did it again. Room 7 and have her interface. Open up door 13. Off you go, girl. We're gonna nav Sarah in behind her. And have her hoover all of that up real quick. What do we got on the interface? Alright. Check ship's key. 5, 3, 4, 6, and 7. 5, 3, 4, 6, and 7. Alright, that is just those that are... Okay. We're gonna pull off of room 6 and open up room 2. We're gonna open up D14 and 11. Interface was disabled, understandable. Okay. Go on, buddy boy. Close D14. Then D11. Alright, you're gonna sit there for a moment while I figure something out real quick. We're gonna open up D14 and we're just gonna pilot her. You guys hear that? There's something in that next room. Either that or that's just a generator. Nothing new anywhere. Alright, drone 4 got its signal back. Ah, he's dead. Alright. What do you got here? You have traps. Drops a remotely detonated trap. Damn it, I didn't want him out. Oh, whatever. Open that up. Check info. That is a... It's a ship upgrade to tow? Fascinating. Come over here. He's on a full patrol. Alright, we're gonna close you. Have Sarah to room 2 and gather. She's full up as well. Oh, for crying out. Have Sarah room 2 and gather. Alright. Open up D16. Okay, so there's something in there now. Okay. Roommate's been compromised. We're going to turn the remote off of room 2. Going to nav 2 into room 2 and then turn the generator back on as well as the motion. D9. Clear the fuck out of the way as you come on over here. Alright, come on, Jeremy. Things re-engaged. Alright. D12 is supposedly clear. Power inlet and a destroyed terminal. You have a sensor, so I'm going to go ahead and drop one. Although I don't know why I did. Didn't need to. See if anything comes up. D23 and D15. And it's locked in. Okay, open up D11 and D16. It's looking clear. Not sure how much I want to trust that. Turn the generator back on. Come on, sir. High-speed hijinks. Squeeze right on through. Going over here, and then... Okay. Oh, what is... the fuck is this? An empty slot in a permanent tow. No, there are 2 empty slots in here. One's just permanent. In weird. Alright, I was reading that weird. Why is the motion up? Oh, because I moved it. Alright. Oh, that is your issue. Shit. Back up, back up, back up. Want everyone in here. Close everything. Remote into room 3. Close D9. Remote out of R3. Remote room 6. Close D13. Remote out of room 6. Remote into room 12. Alright, everything's closed. What's gonna hit where? If it hits right where I am, I'm gonna be so irritated. Okay, what's gonna happen is we're gonna go ahead and dock over to A3. Open up D26. Nav 134 to room 9. Okay, this has 3 ship upgrades. Alright, come with me, Sarah. I got something. Airlock A4 integrity failing. Alright, that's fine. That's a sealed room at this point. So we're going to go ahead and come back. Moving over at high speeds. Alright, just in case. Scan. Access terminal scrap. We're going to gather. Alright. We're going to go ahead and open up A3. Seal will deal in 30 seconds. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Turret, D20. Come on. If we kill this, we can take it. Got it. Commandeer. Less strip, more upgrades, better P-fuel charge. Commandeer the bitch. This is my ship now. Okay then. Oh. And now I am in the short deck. New objectives. Singularity. For Muteki vessels. Oh goodness gracious, this expanded at a little past the 1 hour mark, but that's just fine. Alright, that got a little ballsy at the end. Alright. We're gonna go ahead, bounce over here to the upland. And starting next time, we'll be scrounging in the Port-au-Prince. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, you're the medical. You're way the hell out there, though. That's the issue. I only have 6, so I want... Alright, we're gonna hit the Phoebe, then down to the Mitsuki Toyohara. Not going to be able to use that Stargate though, but there is at least another system, another couple of systems, but we have one more Stargate in here, so that's fine. Alright. So, once more, for those that actually stumble across this, feel free to leave any comments, questions, concerns down below the video. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. Let me know if you want to see any other types of games. I have some ungodly amount in my Steam library and a couple of Origin games, so I can pull from a lot. Don't ask me for specifics or newer stuff. Just give me a genre. I'll throw a list up somewhere of possible ideas. But this has been Gardine, and thank you for joining me. See you guys next time.